Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to review the FX replay Forex backtester. And the new thing I'm gonna do is that I've never used this backtester, but this is gonna be my first time. So I want you all to bear with me and let's have an honest review about FX replay. Alright, I've created an account and I'm currently on the free trial. They have a 5-day free trial. And I'm gonna go now to my dashboard. Alright, this is the FX replay dashboard. We've got like a few options. This one we can create a session, and with this one we can create a strategy, which is you can use strategies to group a bunch of sessions. Alright, and this one is your checklist. You can create a checklist. For example, let's start with this one. I will name it a main strategy, and for example a checklist item would be breakout, then pullback, and then a rebound, and then let's go for our entry. All right, and these are required. And let's add an optional one. For example, let's add to the position if the rebound is aggressive. All right, and this would not be required, and we can delete them and all this. Okay, and we save this, and the checklist is here. So let's see how they implemented these checklists in the backtesting. I'm going to create a session now, and let's start with $10,000. And let's, for example, euro dollar would be my pair. And let's add another one like Bitcoin. All right. The start date, let's set it to the first day of January 2024, and the end day would be today. Okay, the strategy, I don't have a strategy right now. Name, for example, let's call it 1, no description. And smooth candles, I don't really know what this means, but maybe let's enable it on this one, and we will check out what the disabled version would look like. Alright, save, and here is our session, and let's do it. Okay, here's the backtesting panel, and yeah, they use the trading view chart for the charting, and I think this is very similar to the trading view replay button, and this would be, I guess, the speed, and this is where to pause or play. Let's now play and add to the speed. And all right, I don't see any changes right now. Let's make it faster. Okay, maybe the market was really range bound that day. Is there a countdown? Yes, that's great. This is the countdown to the bar close. We're on the 4 hours, so yeah, the price is changing a lot right now. Let's go to the 1 minute, and what is this? I think this will also change the speed. I mean, the higher the time frame and the higher the speed, it should really fly. Yeah, that's it. All right, so it's really similar to the trading view. On the top bar we have the pair, and you can only choose between the pairs you've already added to the session. You can compare symbols, I think, yeah, between the same two. For example, I'm going to compare BTC with euro dollar, and this is it. So let's do an undo. That was funny. All right, so yeah, this will be the time frames. I'm gonna set the time frame now to 5 minutes, for example, and you can also change, I think, change the time zone. I will change it to New York. I always set the time zone of my account to New York. And alright, you can choose between candles, hollow candles, and essentially all the tools that are available on TradingView charting. These are available right here. So I will stick with the candles one, and you can also add, I think, all free indicators on TradingView. For example, let's add a super trend indicator. We've done a review on the super trend indicator a few days ago, and yeah, that's it. Here's the super trend, and let's see if we can modify it like TradingView. Yes, we can. The length and the factor, all right. And arrows, I don't see any arrows right now. I don't know why they're not on the chart, but yeah, I don't know. You can play with these. I'm not gonna bother anymore, and I'm gonna delete the super trend right now to keep the chart clean. And here's a new one, place order. All right, you can place orders right here. For example, the lot size and the entry price. I think if you add stop loss, yeah, of course, you can choose how much risk are you gonna take. For example, how much the risk percent will be. I will set it to 1% of my initial balance, and the risk amount, let's say 1%. Why doesn't it remain here? I don't know. So yeah, let's position size and entry, we don't have to do it right now, but yeah, let's set the entry right now. I don't know if there is a market order or limit. Oh yeah, let's change the order type to market order and buy auto break even. What is auto break even? All right, so that's a great one. When the price reaches a certain mark, or even a risk reward ratio, a certain one, and the trade will automatically be moved to break even. For example, the stop loss would be moved to your entry price, and you will essentially be break even. So let's set it on risk reward, and let's set it to 1. So when the price moves to 1 RR, the platform will automatically set my trade to break even. Okay, and I'm gonna, enter an amount. For example, okay, you should enter the risk amount right here. And yeah, I'm gonna I'm gonna risk $100, and this will be 1%, and this will be the lot size. Okay, and the take profit, let's say, will be, I don't know, let's set it to 110.45. all right, and the stop loss, let's set the stop loss on 110, for example, 110.28. all right, this will be approximately a 3 RR. Let's make it specific. All right, 4 to 12. And yeah, that's it. You can enter a tag. This one is also nice. All right, I will enter a tag right now, and I think I should save this. Okay, and yeah, we're in the trade right now, and here's the stop loss, the take profit, and the entry. So I'm on the 5 minute right now. Let's set this one to 5 minute, and let's set the speed to 1. For example, this should be, yeah, this is a little faster, so let's set it to 1 minute. As you can see, it's a little slower. The main difference between this backtester and the TradingView backtester is that it shows some states of the candles. For example, the TradingView one only shows when the candles close, but this one shows some stages of the 5 minute, and looks like we're gonna take a stop. Let's see. Yeah, we're stopped out. So let's check out our trade history. This is for open positions, closed positions. All right, it was euro dollar. buy, the date, entry time, all of these things. And the trade was a loss and minus $100. All right. Okay, so here it is, and let's see what the journal is. All right, it says the journal is empty. To add your first entry, place an order on the chart and your entry form will appear. Okay, I don't understand this one. We already had one. Let's say we trade again, and this time we'll use this one again. Stop loss would be $100. Let's set this one to sell this time. I'm really playing around with these. I mean, no strategies involved. So let's set the stop loss to, for example, 20 pips, TP to 60 pips, a 3RR trade, and the auto break even at 1 again. Maybe this time we'll be lucky and we'll see how it works. So let's save, and we're in the trade, and wow, this is a large one. So let's go to the 30 minutes or maybe the 1 hour. This is gonna be a long trade. All right, so yeah, we're in a downtrend and it was not a bad call. Let's see what happens. So I'll play it, but the 1 minute is really slow, so let's speed up things. All right, as you can see, the price is again consolidating, and this is the open position we have right now. This is our P&L. I can pause it anytime I want, and that's it. Now that we have an open position, let's look at the journal. All right, the journal is still empty. I really don't understand about what's going on, so let's see. All right, so yeah, we can add the trade right here, and here's the journal. So you can add screenshots, and here's the screenshot right now, and you can add them, of course, at entry, exit, some before after type thing. And of course, I think you can switch between tabs, because this one has opened in a new tab. So you can switch between tabs and write something right here. For example, let's write a text on the chart that mean, all right, downtrend. For example, we're specifying that we're in a downtrend already, and let's now move to the journal and add a screenshot. All right, here it is, and yeah, the thing we wrote is on the screenshot, so that's really cool. And the checklist, for example, add the main strategy. Yeah, but breakout pullback, oh yeah, we didn't trade this one, so but you can also, you know, tick the boxes if you want. And yeah, that really depends on your strategy, and you can add notes here. We don't bother right now. All right, and when you click save, for example, let's add some notes, and yeah, something is still required. These I think are required, I don't know. Yeah, here's the checklist, and we can save it. So this is it was Tuesday, and we had one trade, and this is the trade, and the status is really, and the trade is not over still, so we should wait. And yeah, let's move forward with a trade. Okay, yeah, we're in profit right now, and I think right now, yeah, that was really cool, guys. The platform automatically moved my stop loss to the break-even point when the trade reached the 1RR point, and that's great. So let's move on and see whatever happens to the trade. Okay, now for example, consider that I'm not gonna wait until the TP, because we now know how the orders work, and I'm gonna close the trade. Say yeah, we can close this one, go to position closed. Yeah, okay, go to position closed. And that was a nice feature. For example, it will essentially bring the trade to where the position will close, regardless of whether it is a TP, a sell, or anything. So that was nice. For example, you can really save time, and if you really care about the data and you really have a for example, mechanical type of strategy, you can use this and backtest tons of data. So I really like this. And let's see what the screenshot right here does. I think it should save it in the screenshot. No journal. All right. So you should add the trade. You should have a trade open, I think. Let's do it again. I don't see the error right now. Let's wait. Yeah, I don't see it. Okay, there's no journal selected to add the screenshot. All right, you should select the journal. For example, we've already seen how the screenshot works. And what about this one? All right, this is really the trading view screenshot, which you can download, copy the link, and even tweet it. All right, another cool thing is that when you look up there on the top panel, you can see the day as I change it. For example, now it's Thursday, Wednesday, Tuesday. That was nice. And what is the show nav bar? All right, this is the navigation bar at the top side. I'll hide it right now. And the economy calendar. All right, past, future. Okay, I will show all, but not only high impact news and not only future news. Okay, and still I don't see anything. Well, let's see what happens. What about the economy calendar? I don't understand right now. So let's use some filters. For example, only the United States news. Okay. All right, you should set the filters to get the news. And this is again a really cool one. They've implemented and integrated essentially a economy calendar, and they have all the past data. This is great. So again, yeah, we can hide this one and show events. I mean, yeah, you can really show these events and the economy calendar on the chart like the TradingView platform, because it's essentially the same. And you can go to, all right, next session, next day open, next silver bullet session. All right, this is really interesting because the silver bullet I think is, if I'm not wrong, because I already trade ICT and this is a ICT strategy. So let's, for example, yeah, that's it. 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. and New York time is the beginning of the silver bullet session for ICT traders out there. And yeah, that's great. For example, let's set it to 15 minutes. All right, yeah, that's it. And okay, this was the economy calendar. We've already been there. Next news event. Okay, and I don't see the news event right now. Let's go to the economy calendar. It's 11:25 and the news event is for Thursday, January 2nd. Okay, Thursday, January 2nd. I don't see it, guys. It's a little weird. Maybe I'm doing it wrong. All right. No, I guess we're Tuesday. Okay, we should figure it out later. I mean, you guys can do it. I'm not gonna take much time. And okay, I think this is the really cool backtester for Forex traders and even crypto traders, because we also have Bitcoin. Let's do a trade on Bitcoin, for example, and let's this time do a little bit of analysis. Okay, the chart is consolidating and I'm gonna use some ICT methods for this one. All right, and on the 15 minutes you can see we're in an uptrend and the market structure was bullish, and up until here that we had a bearish shift in market structure. But you also can consider it, this one, as a grab, as a liquidity grab. All right, so I'm gonna guess that the trend is gonna move forward. Of course, you should look to the higher time frames and check out which highs are near it. I won't bother that because we're really short on time. All right, and as you can see, the price has grabbed liquidity, and it seems that it's gonna reverse to the upside and continue with the bullish trend. So I'm gonna drop down to the 5 minute right now. All right, and the liquidity grab is here, and there's, I guess, tons of liquidity up here also, so this could be a valid target. Let's drop down further on the 3 minute. You can see that the price has created some liquidity here, and if the price breaks above this and then pulls back on a fair value gap on an order block, we're gonna enter long. All right, so we can also check the 1 minute. All right, let's stick with the 3 minute chart, and let's slow things down because we're really gonna trade this one seriously. Okay, we still have no market structure shift here. Okay, we still have no market structure shift here because the trend was bearish, and this was the last high, and this high failed to take it out, and still we're consolidating. All right, let's move again, move forward. Okay guys, we have it. We have the market structure shift, and now we're gonna look for entries to the upside. I mean, we could use the 1 minute time frame and maybe slow things down a bit further to get a good entry. Let's move. Okay, this was fast, and this could have been a great entry because we had essentially where are the shapes? I really forgot that. All right, we had a bullish fair value gap here, and the price has rebounded from it. Maybe we can enter right now. So because the price has rebounded and it's really confirming our bias, so let's do it. Let's place an order, and let's put the stop loss. The risk will be 1% once again, and the stop loss should be below here, maybe 45 215 250, I guess, or 45 200 to give it a little bit of room below this low. All right, and the take profit will set it at these highs, which was, let's say, at 45 900. Okay, 45 900, and yeah, the position size is here, the entry is here. I think everything's good. Buy and save. All right guys, we're in the trade, and the odd thing is that, okay, you can change the stop loss and take profit. I think I entered the take profit amount by mistake. Okay, so let's move forward and see what happens. All right, I'm gonna test this button. Okay, you can manually move each candle forward with this. So let's do it ourselves, and yeah, we got stopped out. This was not a good trade. As you can see, the price has really taken the liquidity above here, around here. This liquidity pool was purged, and the market is coming down right now, so this was not a good trade. But for example, if it's really in your strategy to take trades this deep after a liquidity hunt and in the premium, it's up to you, and you should stick with it. So this would not be a bad trade if it's in your strategy really. So this is the backtester, and let's check out other tools on FX Replay. So let's, for example, show the navigation bar and go to the dashboard. All right, okay, let's create a strategy this time. Name it, for example, for the ICT guys out there, fair value gap, and the description is entering only on 5M FVGs. All right, for example, this is a really simple description, and let's see what we should do. Okay, so we don't have enough trades, but if we backtest it, let's backtest it. I don't think the bottom works properly. Guys, at FX replay, no 10, please. Fix this one. Okay, so create a new session and the account balance again $10,000. The pair only euro dollar this time, for example, and the start will be now the 7th of March. Okay, random one, and for 1 month. And the strategy, I will set it to fair value gap. Okay, and smooth candles this time I will set it to disabled. See if we catch a difference really. And yeah, oh, for example, you can see the analytics of your, yeah, that's it. That's the same dashboard for the strategy. These were the trades we've taken, those 3 trades on the last session. Let's go back to the dashboard and let's create a new session and trade the fair value gap. All right, so for example, I'm gonna trade only one setup just for you guys to see how the strategy tab works. Okay, we're only going to enter on 5-minute fair value gaps. For example, this fair value gap seems nice. So where was the rectangle? All right, here's the rectangle and here's the fair value gap. The price has entered it, so we can really open a position right now, and you can use the lot, but I prefer to take risks based on the percentage. So 1% again, and the stop loss I'll put it to 109, and I'll set the take profit to sorry guys, I did it wrong. Oh, this one is pips. Okay, no, it was okay. Sorry again. And I will set it to 109 200. Save it, and we're in the trade. I think it's 1 risk reward ratio. All right, let's go. So we play it, and yeah, I guess this is going to be a take profit this time, or no, maybe. Okay, another retest of the fair value gap, and it's really consolidation right now. All right, guys, we hit the TP, so let's check out now. Go to the dashboard again and check out our strategy. All right, as you can see, we only have 1 trade, and it's a win, $113. And the win rate is right now 100%. Of course, we had only 1 trade, and this is the point. When you have a couple of trades or more, there will be a curve, as we've already saw on the other session. And we don't have a break-even trade right now, and the break-even threshold, I guess, what is this? You can use the filter to select from how RR you consider. All right, so you can even, this is really cool because you can even set, for example, if we got a, for example, 0.2R from a trade, you can set it to break even. And yeah, so for example, if you're risking $100 and from the trade you get only $20 or below, and this will be a break-even one. So I don't know if the losses work the same way. For example, if you only lose $15, whether it's considered break-even or not, but I guess it should be. And you can even change the time zone, the trades, and oh, those tags are for here. So you can show all the trades or show some really specific tags. For example, you have a strategy, but it consists of order block entries and fair value gap entries, so you can set the tags here and only show the fair value gap entries at once, or the order block, or all of them. I think it wraps it up, guys. I really like this FX replay platform for backtesting, and I'm really considering to buy the plan, and after, of course, my free trial ends, and maybe use it myself. So guys, if you want to check out the platform yourself, and there's a link in the description that you can access the 5-day free trial on FX replay and see things out yourself. Alright, thank you guys, and see you soon.